Hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Wow Biz Chat and Coffee, or Wow Coffee and Biz Chat, whichever one you're putting first. Today I had to put coffee first because I accidentally slept in this morning. You know, don't you hate that when you miss your alarm or you miss setting your alarm and you totally like sleep in and it's like oh my goodness. So, for those of you watching me live, good morning. For those of you watching the replay, good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Thanks for joining into Coffee and Biz Chat. Today, I'm talking about the fact that people are talking about you. Did you know that? People are talking about you. People are talking about me and I didn't even know it. Good morning to the person joining me. Put some comments and say good morning in the comments for me so I know you're here. What's in your coffee cup this morning? And we're talking about people. We're talking about people. Because that's what word of mouth marketing is. Talking about people. People are talking about you. You may not be managing it well, but they're talking about you anyway. And you kind of want them to talk about you, but only in a positive way. Which is why, good morning to the amazing ladies that are watching this morning. Drop some comments in the comments box for me so I know you're here. I'm hoping Facebook will let me see the comments today. Anyway, I know some of you are here watching, so thanks for showing up. If you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay. Hashtag replay under the comments. So, good morning. Today I'm talking about the digital transformation of word of mouth marketing. Like, it's real. It's real. In fact, I think I might be dating myself here, but I think it actually happened about, I don't know, 10 years ago. 10 years ago was the first real convergence of digital word of mouth, and the impact it had on businesses was huge, epic. And to my knowledge, please, if you know that I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but to my knowledge, about 8 to 10 years ago now, the digital world got onto the World Wide Web, the digital word of mouth world, of people talking about businesses online, got on the website called TripAdvisor. To my knowledge, that was the very, very first platform where people could give reviews of their travel experiences. What the hotels were like. Were they dirty? Were they clean? And then people started not only adding their experiences to this platform, TripAdvisor, which all it is electronic digital word of mouth. That's all online reviews are, is word of mouth. And then people would check TripAdvisor before going to a hotel, before going on a trip, before going on a place. Have you done that before? I totally did that. Oh my goodness. And the hotels that manage their TripAdvisor profiles did really, really well. If there was a bad comment, they would address it. They would address it like part of their customer service policy. I gotta say, I had a TripAdvisor experience. As I sip my coffee this morning, good morning, Lorraine. Thanks for saying good morning. If you're watching live, please say good morning to me. Hi, April. Yeah, April says she loves TripAdvisor. That was the original digital transformation. That's where it took place. And I was going to a special event and it was really hard to book hotel rooms. So I booked a hotel room based on their website. And then after the fact, I should have done it before, but after the fact, I went to TripAdvisor and said, okay, so what's this hotel really like? Because, you get visitor photos there, you get reviews, they get, a number of stars. Excuse me. And there was a big write-up on this hotel, how they had an infestation of bed bugs. Bed bugs, people. Yuck. And I was going to this hotel, and so I so trusted the reviews on TripAdvisor And so, okay, this is when my kids were little and we were going to a special event. My kids were little. I'm going, oh, bad mother move, Michelle. Bad mother move. Now we're booked into a hotel with bed bugs. It's a special event. We can't get out of it. There's no hotel rooms anywhere else in the place. What are we going to do? So I packed up, sleeping bags in case we had to sleep in the car. All those things to try and, redeem myself as a good mum and not get bed bug bites, to go to the wedding we were going to the next day. And I got there, and it was a beautiful hotel. First thing I did, check for bed bugs, right? Check. The rooms were clean. The sheets were beautiful. It was clean. There was no bed bugs. But you know what happened? The digital word of mouth got me freaking out because they had not managed their reviews. So has anyone ever had that experience where, you see a review online and what happens? You trust it. In fact, I got to pull up some stats here because I like my stats. So Nielsen report actually says that 92% of consumers believe suggestions from friends and family more than advertising. So that's your old-fashioned word of mouth. I mean, I'm sure each one of you, I know I have purchased something because one of my friends purchased it and told me it was really good. Or, I'm telling everybody where my favorite Thai food place is right now. And it's like, you got to come with me to my favorite Thai food place. And they're going, yes, when I pass through that town, I am going. Okay, I'm going to do a shout out to Tasty Thai in Sundre, Alberta. Get there. They're fantastic. Anyway, that's digital word of mouth in action right there. I'm online telling you about Tasty Thai. Love it. 92% of consumers believe family and friends when they say, hey, this is really good, so then they go buy the product. 88%. Here's the kicker, ladies. This is something that if you're not asking for word of mouth, digital reviews, digital testimonials, all of those things, 88% of consumers trust reviews online. Thank you, TripAdvisor. Thank you, Google reviews. Thank you, Facebook reviews. Thank you, LinkedIn and alignable recommendations. Thank you. 88% of consumers are going to check you out and check out your reviews. Whether you sell a product or a service, it doesn't matter. They'll go there first now because consumer behavior has changed. We don't talk to each other anymore as much. We just go look at the reviews. That's what TripAdvisor taught us to do. Cheers, TripAdvisor. Thank you for teaching us to check out things and leave reviews and write reviews and check out other people before we have reviews. So 74% of, because I like my stats, we're at 92. 92 of people go to word of mouth from friends and family. 88% of people go online looking for reviews before they check you out, before they even hit your website, before they even buy from you. They've checked you out online. And then 74% of consumers identify word of mouth as a key influencer in their buying decisions. Well, of course. We all talk about what we love. And that influences other people when they go shopping. But here's the kicker, ladies. The big, big kicker. Here it is. Ready? Can someone give me a drum roll? Anyone watching? Can you give me a drum roll? If you're watching the replay, can you put some drums in the comments? Give me a drum roll, please. I'm going to give you statistics that's going to freaking shock you. Or not, if you're one of those people who don't do this. 33% of businesses do not ask their customers for reviews. 33%. So 92% of people really rely on reviews for shopping from friends and family. 88% of people go online looking reviews before they buy. 74% say reviews really influence their buying decision, yet only 33 of us are asking for the reviews. What? That means 67% of us in this group are not. You're not asking for reviews. So there is a really non-spammy, thanks April and Lorraine. I really appreciate the love this morning with the drums and the da-da-da. I love that. Thank you. So don't be that person. Don't be that person. Learn how to ask your customers for a great review. Learn how to repurpose the reviews. Learn how to rebuild your business on credibility rather than spammy sales and marketing. That really does impact your profitability. In fact, I can say, okay, I have to find another statistic, is that if you use consumer reviews, this is a big one. Hold on to your hats, ladies. Hold on to your hats. I'm going to drop a big one. So, your revenue will go up. Statistically proven. If you use reviews and testimonials as a regular part of your credibility marketing campaign, and if you don't know what that is, you need to click the link that I'm going to drop about the C2P program in the comments below. Credibility to profitability. That's how you build your profits in your business. So, 62% of people, well, actually, no, I'm going to reword that. Cut. Try again. Using consumer testimonials regularly, like I use a testimonial or a review in my marketing about once a week. About once a week, I will repurpose a review, put somebody's great picture on it, or grab a video and put it up there as a review once a week on what it's like to work with me. You can see them all the time. By the way, they're really good. So, hey, work with me. But if you use them regularly, it will increase your revenue by 62%. Does anyone watching right now, or even watching the replay, do you want your revenue to go up 62%? You know, raise a hand, put a yes in the comments for me so I know. Because if you don't want that, then wrong group for you. Wrong group for you. If you want your revenues to go up by 62%, then it's time to start learning how to get reviews. Managing your digital transformation of word of mouth. So, how do you do that? Well, there are good, better, and best ways to get word of mouth and not freak out your customer, because, you know, we can always freak out our customers by saying, hey, would you give me a testimonial? And then they start avoiding you because, you know, now they're stressed out and they love you, but they don't know how to write a testimonial. And now you've put the pressure on and they start avoiding you and you've become their stressor and they'll never be your customer again. You know, you can't even shop at the same grocery store anymore. But I talk about that in my credibility to profitability program. We spend a full hour in the 5-week program. The videos are sent to you once a week for 5 weeks, and you can do a deep dive into how to manage your digital word of mouth marketing and what to do and how to ask for a great testimonial and what is the difference between good, better, and best to actually invoke emotion and have your revenues going up by what? Can anyone tell me the percentage in the comments? If you use testimonials and reviews in your regular credibility marketing campaign, how much can your revenues go up? Yeah, totally. 62%, April, winner, winner. Absolutely. Air high five to you, girlfriend. So you can make sure that you're, first of all, asking for reviews, but ask in a way that doesn't freak people out. Mel got it 62%. Lorraine got it 62%. You need to take a hold of your word of mouth marketing. You need to be able to manage it. Word of mouth marketing, thanks to TripAdvisor 10 years ago. And now Google reviews. And now Facebook reviews. And now alignable recommendations. And LinkedIn recommendations. And if you know anywhere else where people can drop a review, put it in the comments. But we now have the power of word of mouth marketing in this digitally transformed world. But we also have to take responsibility for generating that, because it builds our credibility. Our credibility, when it's built, can increase our profits by 62%. Who doesn't want that? So if you'd like to learn how to build your credibility, how to increase your revenues by 62% to profitability, then click on the link below this video and check out my C2P program. Can I do the things today? Let's say C2P. Oh, P's wrong. P. C2P program. It's credibility to profitability, where I teach you how to attract your most valuable client, how to build an army of advocates for your business, because this digital transformation of word of mouth marketing means that you need an army of advocates speaking for you online. I can sit here as I drink my cup of Wonder Woman coffee and say, you know what? I am the best business mastery mentor in the whole wide world. And if you want to increase your joy, maximize your productivity, and increase your profits, then you need to check out working with me. But that coming out of my mouth is garbage. Absolute garbage. And if you say you make the best candles, or you're the best virtual assistant, or you're the best hiking guide, or you're the best social media person, or you're the best athletic trainer in the world, if it comes out of your mouth, it's garbage. Absolute garbage. But if you get a hold of controlling your word of mouth marketing, building an army of advocates, first of all, your revenue is going to go up by 62%, but your army of advocates will speak for you. I've been so blessed with an army of advocates that speak for me, people that have worked with me. They speak for me and tell their friends and share their experiences. In fact, any of you watching, if you've worked with me before, drop your experience about that in the links below. I'd love to hear some comments about what's it like to work with Michelle. Put that in the comments. What's it like to do the C2P program? Put it in the comments. That would be so amazing, and I would very much appreciate that. So if you are interested in stepping into the digital transformation of word of mouth marketing, and you want to capitalize on that, and you want to build an army of advocates for your business, people who will become your raving fans, if you want 62% more money in your pocket, then check out my credibility to profitability program. I'm going to pop the link into the comments underneath this video. Check it out. Click on the link. Check out what I cover in the 5 weeks of sending you amazing webinars and workbooks, and how you can up-level your experience by working and having private calls with me. And I would love to hear from you. So with that said, it is time, ladies, to step up. Do not be the 33% who don't ask their customers for reviews, and learn how to ask in a way that will actually get a review. Because if you say, hey, can I have a testimonial, that's going to freak out your customer. They're going to run the other way. And, you know, even the word testimonial can cause people stress. So you got to learn how to ask for it in a way that you'll actually get one. And then when you have them, well, I'll teach you what to do with them in the program. So with that said, ladies, thank you so much for joining me for Coffee and Biz Chat today. If there is a subject that you would like me to talk about, related to business, of course, if there's something that you want to learn, a tool or a tip that you're interested in me showing up and having coffee and having this conversation, by all means, please pop it in the comments, because I'll happily talk about anything business for my amazing WOW family. With that said, too, check out the fantastic presenters, the topics that we cover at our WOW networking and learning events. You can check that out by going to www.wowwomeninbusiness.com/gatherings. I have a whole host of amazing presenters there that are showing up to help you build your business. Oh, and I see my buddies just walked in. We see a tail. And my office supervisor has now joined me, Mr. Buddy. So thank you again for joining me for Coffee and Biz Chat. Remember, get your reviews out there as he makes himself comfortable behind me. And learn how to ask for a great review without stressing out your customer. If you want to know more about that, check out my C2P program. I'd love to help you build your business. Thanks, everybody. Cheers. Have a productive day. Remember, there's a difference between being busy and productive. Be productive because that equals success. Busyness just equals stress. And I don't want to see that from you guys. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.